ready to stand.
Thank you very much, and thank you every one of us here. Thank God for life, and God bless you all. My take on this is there have been always a campaigner of every one of us around there. Let us go and hold our governors responsible for anything we are facing, because the government at the central cannot fix everything, and that is why the job of the governors, right? They've abandoned their job and they are putting all the job on the, heads of the president. And it cannot work like that. Democracy cannot work like that because it's always an inclusive democracy. And that is why everybody must play their role. And you know, Mike, that actor against the governors, in which I even took a trip down to Osun to go and see what Governor Adeleke, the dancing governor, is doing in that area. And I was so shocked. I have to say, that a PDP governor in Osun State is dwelling well, even more than some APC governor that are on ground now. So I can tell you categorically, the governors have to, because they have never had it so good tenure of this president. And what are they doing with the money? That is the question will be, what are they using the money for? And apart from that, you still have the security vote, and no state can say it's secured. What are they doing with the security vote they are collecting? So to me, the president has to call those governors to order, and they should forget about politics this time around. People are being killed all around, and they should make sure that they sanitize the killing away now, and the people can have access to move to anywhere they want to go to.
But it's so disappointing that President Tinubu has not been able to put an end to or to stop insecurity in the country. Why?
You see, the insecurity in this country, I can say the more you look, the less you see about what's the state actors that have been that are engaging these people. I can tell you wholeheartedly, there are some that are still aligned with all those terrorists and that link up information to them. That's why we say AI will have been better up, and the NSA, the president, the NSA, Malami'S have to up his game.
Which means the people appointed,
yes, they are not really. They are not really. They are not. They ought to be proactive, not sitting on the table and expecting when one crisis happens before they can rise up. They have to be proactive and move ahead of these criminals and move ahead of this bandit, so that they can even get their tactics on ground before they launch. But that is not the case in Nigeria until that crisis happens before they can sit tight and get things right. And I think I still have to call on NSA that you should try and see what solution they can apply to it. And then we'll go back to the north. The northern elders, they are not helping issues because they not groom majority of these terrorists. They groom them in the spaces. Neither the Fulani, neither any one of them. They groom them. And they saw them when they were growing up, when they are building them, and they could not get them. Now the deed has been done. They cannot even control those boys, those charlatans any longer. So these not people, they should have a meeting. They should call themselves together and say enough is enough for the killing. Because when you kill people from other regions, you are calling for a serial I think a crisis. I won't say war, a Syria crisis, because that alone can divide the country. And I think that's what it will be a blessing in disguise for some other people that have been looking for. They are tired of the country. Let us decentralize the way the country is and move on from from there. And me personally, that is what I'm praying for, and that is what Nigeria headache cannot be cured by any governor.
On security issue, are we progressing or what?
We are not. And the problem is that it's when somebody that kept something is following you to look for it. Somebody that kept something, then when you are looking for that thing, is following you to look for it. What I'm saying is this: Kawu Barade, the chairman of the NPDP that defected to APC, he told us about how they imported Fulanis from these four different countries in Africa to come in fully armed. This Fulani that all of us are crying about now, we have been living together for a very long time. That is the truth of the matter. Some people that know Fulani know that Fulani they were once peaceful people. Until APC wanted to come in 2015, then Fulanization agenda rekindled, and the weaponized Fulani were imported into Nigeria, and they know about it. Buhari government know about it. They know about all this terrorism thing that is happening. Ask them, what have they done with the name of the sponsor of terrorists that submitted to them? What have they done to it? Buhari and Malami'S, what have they done to it? The name that the UAE that supported, that submitted, what have they done to it? As I'm talking now, hundreds of villages in Plateau have been sacked by original landowner and occupied by Fulani. That is the agenda, and federal government is supporting them. They know this thing. Tell me any intestine inside the chicken that that the eagle will not know about. No, in this country there is no, any aiding corridor that federal government don't know what is happening in that place. These people, they know where they are coming from. If they kill finish, they retreat to somewhere. They know all this thing. They refuse to tackle the problem from the source. So if anybody is calling for state of emergency, they are just state of emergency cannot solve the problem.
Now, would you tell me President Malami'S is not aware of the names or the list that was submitted?
He is aware.
So why is he not taking action?
Let me tell you, President Malami'S puts it on the dirty seat, and I've been saying it that anybody that want to come in is coming to clean shit. But unfortunately, as I'm here now, they are still rubbing the shit continuously. They have not been able to clean the mess. Anybody that's telling me that Tinubu is running government, I will not. This is not how to run Yoruba government. Like I usually say that after 8 years, all of them will go now. No matter how Tinubu, whatever you do in 2031, you will come out, and all the people you gather from Yoruba, all of them will also go to their various feet or home. What is going to left for Yoruba to be eaten is what is important for me. If you are doing that one, then I will know that. If you are continuous to be doing something that will favor Yoruba, like infrastructure, like restructuring, like issue of a tax reform bill without increasing the VAT, but sharing formula. If you are continuous to even local government autonomy, those are the things that I think we will be able to enjoy after your 8 years. And I'll be citing example that despite all, what Igbo enjoy under Obasanjo, immediately APC came in, they started singing marginalization. When Obasanjo was there was nothing like we were marginalized. That is the truth of the matter. It was during the regime of APC that marginalization started. Who now know if APC go tomorrow, then another government coming, what will Yoruba be hitting? When the king that does not know Joseph, a father that does not know Joseph, when they come in, what are we going to be hitting? So it is very, very unfortunate. Let's go back to our issue of insecurity. Insecurity in this country cannot be resolved until they go into the fundamental challenge, which is conquest, Fulani conquest, supported by Nigeria.
I think what Mr. President is doing, I think he cannot put all the blame game on the former President Buhari. Neither we can still put all the blame game, but it's no more in power now. What I will have advised President Malami'S Tinubu to do is call President Buhari, let them come together and go to the way they went to Chad the other time, that President Buhari took them to Chad the other time. Let them go to that Chad, because the channel of this Boko Haram, that is where they're coming from. They unleash terror in Nigeria and they move back to all those axes. They call it Sahel axis. And all they can go there and see the people in charge of governance in that area, and they can collaborate together that they want to flush. There was a one-time charge where we're ready to go in alliance with Nigeria, just to dismantle this terrorists, this barbaric elements. And I can tell you heartedly, our government are not ready to fight the insecurity. If they are truly ready now, it doesn't take them any long time. And if it is to seek the help of the British, yes, they can still come in. Macron is there. Why with all his what's it called, space battles, airplane, the warplane battles that you use for battles, right? And you can engage all those people, external forces, to come in and eradicate these people, because our soldiers are overwhelmed, and you have to give it to those soldiers. And now they are just saying everybody should come and join soldiers now, military. And I think we were Nigerians that we are not too patriotic with our country, and the country is not too patriotic with the citizen. So nobody will want to join soldiers as it is. But the killing has to stop. Going to damn the killing. Who is going to stop the killing? It's the same we citizens that we have to help out. Say something. Link up if you see any guys that the faces is strange, their faces are strange, you have to say something out. Security is all about all of us, not all about the government in power, because the government in power, they are secured. We are not really secure. So we should be the watchdog of this insecurity, to know who our next neighbor is. That is why I so much love that policy of decentralization of the police. Let there be state police, so that the state police will be able to, push the effects of the pressure we are feeling now. Then the operation know who your neighbor. Operation know your neighbor, and the police that will be that will be bringing down to each region will be a region, will be a what's it called, a localized one that is being born in that environment, that will know the territory. It's an easy thing to do, and I can say wholeheartedly, Mr. President still have a lot of job to do, and I can say Malami now to still have to help us. That's the Malami. The former, yes, he has to help us, because that message is sent down that they have captured some Boko Haram in Dubai, and they are going to be giving secret trial. And when I heard that secret trial, I know this case must have been buried, and that's why the president has to call Mr. Malami out to come and explain where are these victims that was caught, the sponsor of the Boko Haram. And I can tell you, all these Boko Haram you are seeing, all these bandits you are seeing, they have sponsor. There's a channel that money is flowing to, and that is what the president and NSA should have looked into. First of all,
I think he should take a decisive action.
He should take, definitely.
He has the list already.
He has the list.
And he can't tell us he's not aware of the list.
Flush them out and get them.
Or maybe that information is not true.
It is true.
It is really true.
It is true. And
if it is true,
Malami, government is a fail to do it, then it is turn of President Malami'S. The list are there on the table, Mr. Let me tell you what is happening in Nigeria. I don't want to call it miracle, because it will sound like I'm trying to praise them. But what is happening in Nigeria is, I can relate it with some diabolical atmosphere that you cannot explain. That is the truth of the matter. Tinubu cannot look into that thing. I told you that he sits on a dirty chair. Let me tell you. Let me come.
He cannot look into it. Which means he himself is not clean.
He's not clean. That is what I'm saying. He was part of. He was part of founding member of APC. Where APC weaponized insecurity. They imported Fulani bandits. So Tinubu was part of them. They know now. They know themselves. Who want to shoot himself in the leg?
And as you are blaming the APC, you put a blame game on PDP too, because the PDP was the one that brought Boko Haram during the Prince Sharif.
So they politicize everything.
They politicize security. So we don't have a party that we can call a solid party that Nigeria can go to. Look at the South Africa. Look at the one party that is still,
I couldn't remember the party that Malami'S Sharif belonged to.
That's PDP.
I don't know. I can't. I'll go and verify.
Watch your
if the APC use it, APC use it more effective. Let me tell you, that kidnapping of Chibok girl, there is God. That statement, Nigeria will still go back there every day. when they kidnap your kid, it is the parent that's supposed to show. Do you know what that woman was saying? In our life, you were come. Yeah, the parents. That's what you say. After all, you said they kidnap. At least parents supposed to be kind. Are supposed to see parents that are rolling on the floor. So where are they? They weaponize everything to the extent that they connive with America that time, and that's why you see that nobody should come and tell me that it was Donald. I mean, it was what is the name of that man? Barack Obama. Obama represent America. Any decision Obama take in Nigeria, I mean in America, represent America that time. All these people, they cannot be trusted. They were among the people that know how Donald Trump was. I mean, so the exit door that time. They refused to sell weapons for him. And anything that happened in Nigeria here, they will be the one that champion bring back our guests until they were able to send that man away.
Mike, we are in the era of conquest agenda, right? And the Fulanis, they have said that they are coming to occupy the land that belongs to them. And with the stupidity of the British, right, that handed over power to them, and for them to overrule us, for them to be in charge of everything. And you could remember there was a time that one plate number of one state has born to rule. And there was a time, Mr. President, of the presidency of Obasanjo came into power. They brought Sharia. They created their own Sharia on their own, just to diminish the concentration, or to not let the president concentrate there. And I can tell you, a lot of things has been spoiled in this country. Let us come together. The Jonathan confab is there, and the Resoya, report is there. Let them bring it on the table, and that constitution that makes the president's son to be, to be destroying or to be attacking somebody else or beating somebody else. That one will not be there. And the president, all our president, they have been the most powerful president in this nation, in this on the world. And mark what I said. And how did I get to that? The president, any ex-president has never been broke, right? Until we put that constitution on the ground. Before, but
can Tinubu probe ex-presidents?
He cannot. He cannot. He's successive. Jonathan. Nobody probe Jonathan. Nobody probe Obasanjo. Nobody probe Buhari. Instead of probing them, you will still keep giving them luxury engagement. Buying house, build house for them in Abuja, in which Julius Berger always take care of that, and they live large. And they will tell you nobody can even call them to any. You can see what's happening. They are not. That's the problem.
The summary of this thing is that Fulani treat Nigeria as a conquest, but they are using the same Southerner to support their idea. The greedy politician from South is not peculiar to Yoruba alone. No.
Yes.
When they kill daughter of a Fasoroti, Arakuri, and they say it was Fulani that killed her. Do you know what our president said? Where is the cow? We need to seek out before we know that it is Fulani. We know their model operandi. This is how they operate. But later, when they arrest those people, who are they? They are Fulani. But in the first place, when we are saying it is Fulani, our president was where are the cow? All this kind of a thing. Even you better keep quiet at that point.
All right.
They are supporting. I mean, our Southerners are supporting Fulani to conquer the South.
Let me go to comment section and see what our viewers are saying. There are different comments here in the comment section. Buki Astrop. The happenings in Nigeria are mesmerizing. Buki Astrop. The happenings in Nigeria are mesmerizing. Amo Bosola Asebebe. What you people who still call yourself one Nigeria? Okay, what you people who still call yourself one Nigeria? So you don't know that you don't know what is coming. Okay, let me just take it that way. Abraham Akombi, what is the CIA doing with Boko Haram? Victor Aguilera, Nigeria, to your tents. Okay, Benga George. Buhari also had a list of terrorism sponsors and did nothing. Tinubu is not any different.
Yes.
Papayaga. Then took a BH sympathizer as vice president. Francis Joseph Diskule, I know gets waiting to tell you. my Nigeria always okay. My okay.
Let's hear him. Let's
No,
hear him.
that's Nigeria for you.
Okay.
It happens to
Okay.
to every one of us. Just pray for God to do the needful. This is from Francis Joseph. Yeah,
It's been constructive.
it's been constructive there. Benja George, Buhari brought Boko Haram to destabilize Jonathan's government. Kunle, you are wrong. Philippines didn't bring Boko Haram. Buhari brought Boko Haram to destabilize.
Oh, sorry.
Was Buhari,
So to me, Alimadu Sheriff was the one that first of all gathered some youth together, and those youth, they were neglected after acquiring the seats that he wanted to be, and that is the result we are seeing today. And they went too far because the president, former president, I could remember former president Olusegun Obasanjo went to their cave just to discuss with them what did they want, but at long run, one of the members, at the second in command, has to tell the commander that why did you listen to this man that came? We did not authorize you to talk anything, and they killed their, and that was what snowballed into Boko Haramism, and the terrorism we are seeing today, because the puppets, they think they are breathing. They now realize that, oh, this is the life our government in the north are living, and we are suffering a lot. And that was one brought the formation of Boko Haram and all these people. And you could see the killings. The majority of them cannot even go home. Majority of the northern leaders, they cannot go home. They stay in the Abuja there. And likewise, I just pray and praying that what is happening to them in the north is on ground in the south here now. So may God just save us, and constitution should be brought on the table, and let us deliberate on where we are going to go. This is not a country that we can say is formidable. As right now, it's not a formidable country.
Kule, month ended a few days ago. Hope you have collected your brown envelope. This is Nnamdi Anosi.
From who? Is it the one that wants to send the brown envelope?
You can send
you can send it. I will receive it. I will be expecting your brown envelope. Maybe you think I'm one of the politicians that go to politics. I don't. My politics ends here. And when it is time as a support group, I will go out and do my needful. So my politics ends here. So if you want to send a brown envelope, you are highly welcome. I will appreciate your brown envelope.
Mr. Mike, before we conclude, please, we are talking about a governor being held responsible. That is in the financial aspect. You cannot make a logistic provider to be in control. Governor are just a logistic provider, like in Lagos State where we have trust fund. The only thing someone can do that I know you have a chance to do very well is that you can buy buses for police. You can buy maybe gadgets for them, all these kits. You can buy it for them. But when we talk about controlling, sometimes governors find themselves in a situation where they are not different from me and you. They are also victims in their own state. Have you forgotten how Samuel Otom was running like a common criminal inside the farm when they chase him? Criminal chasing governor inside, and you will at that time you will know that governors sometimes you cannot hold them responsible 100%. If it is matter of money, you can hold them responsible. When we are talking of salary yesterday, I said, ask your governor.
It's money I'm talking about.
But security, except they do state police. Where governor will have control over them. Otherwise, I've not hold any governor responsible.
Where is the message we've been telling you? Okay, where is the message we've been sending you on? That's Baba Yaga. They've been telling you to do something. You've not been able
to. The message?
Yeah.
See, just calm down. Don't let us too rush about what is going on now. I think the message, since we are still on ground there, we want to deliver the message accurately so that it won't be as if somebody is, and the guy I'm talking of that is in my community, he has done a lot. I think he gave us interlocking stuff, and it was part of the people that built this road. Yeah, I can tell you a G session there. So to me, he's doing the work, but we still want to ask him. We go there and ask him what are the figure that has been consumed with all these projects you did. We want to know the figure, and God still make us be alive. We would get the job done for them. They should calm down and they should let everything stabilized before we can, because the account they are supposed to be paying their money. I don't know why Cardozo has not released their money into their different accounts, and that is, I'm talking of the CBN governors. So there are a lot of things we are seeing behind that we cannot even say.
Okay, the Jima begged me to do something for him. He said I should tell you that you are a clown.
Yeah, he himself is a jester, right? If you say I'm a clown, he's a jester of the highest order, right? So for him to call me a clown, I don't know whether he has a clown in his family likewise.
Before I let you go, should Sheikh Tinubu face the consequence of what he did?
Yes, in a normal crime, right? That is why I said the power that has been given to the presidency in this country is too much. They have to cut their wings. They have to cut their wings. I tell you, I still repeat, that Nigerian president, they are the most powerful president in the world. After they leave there, they do all sort of things under their tenure. They will still come, and they can't be probed, they can't be called to order. And so, to me, the constitution review is what we need, just to get ourselves right.
In conclusion, Mr. Seyi has come out to debunk the story, but I expect more than debunk. Get the man, bring him to table that he should come and substantiate. Yes, that is a very heavy allegation. It's beyond something that it's not true. It's beyond that. The man should come and substantiate all those stories. So I want to agree, if Tinubu just come out to debunk it, I want to agree that it is true. It should go beyond just ordinary debunk. You should hold them accountable. That is come and substantiate. Otherwise, there should be a legal action.
Mike, and our what's it called? The student union. They are calling themselves student union. They are monetized student union now. And until we start getting the right people in student union, that cannot be bought. And you see, as I'm telling you, money is extremely high, and it's highest bidder that may be happy to that guy that may make him to reject Sheyi Tinubu money. Highest bidder is what is going on. So when you talk of student union and labor, they are better of same feather. They are not helping Nigerians at all. So take my word for that.
Thank you so much.
City Stand.